Earlier we recorded a video on a tire pressure monitoring system, which we haven't published yet because we wanted to give it some time, make sure it worked, and it does. We got this because we got some new tires, and this is off of Amazon. This has a pad that you put the monitoring system on your dash so it doesn't slip around, and it comes with it's a solar monitor that has the display, which we'll show in a minute after we hook it up. These go on the tires. This is if you want to plug it into your 12 volts, basically in your car, as well as I guess you could charge it up. We're gonna install these and see if we can get this done. Take a look at our new tires. This is Goodyear Endurance tires. Our rims were a little smaller than what we thought, so we got the this is the outside edges, got like 8-ply something or another, so those are going to be better overall. So we got 4, and then we got 1 as a spare, so if anything goes wrong, we're good. All right guys, so we're going to install one of these so you can see how it's done for this particular brand and everything it came with. You flip that rubber piece inside out. Move the stem valve.
That's a dust cover. This is a dust cover.
It's a dust cover. I'm doing a terrible angle here. Oops. Now it's screwing on the brass nut that it came with.
You actually backseat that against this to keep this from spinning off. It's like a double nut situation. Oh, I need to look. Oops, right there.
Oh yeah. Those are labeled LR for left rear, RR for right rear, left front for, you know, you get it. So now he's doing RF because we're on the right front tire. Screw that on there. And you hear some air leak when you first put it on. That's normal. Comes with a little wrench that he's going to use to tighten that nut on a little better.
And flip your cover over.
Flip the rubber deal that he first put on over it. And that's what it looks like. Although this unit is solar powered, it's not capturing any light right now, so I'm gonna get this charged up so we could test it once he's got all this on there. And Kelly is now checking the tires because one of them showed that it was extra inflated, and it didn't make sense because we just got the tires back at that time from the dealership, brand new, so they should have done it right, and he just checked and they're not. So we're going to show you kind of how they come off and how he's checking the pressure, what we're using to inflate it, and kind of tell you a little bit about this device.
Hi everybody, the Tymate little monitor system we have. So I got it put on, but to remove it, you pull this little sleeve back, and then behind it is a lock nut that holds the thing from spinning off on the road. And then you just unscrew it like a valve stem and take it off. There's a battery inside here that works with the wireless. And then I'm using this'll, I can set it to the pound I want and it'll turn itself off automatically. I like that part. So that to me is worth the money. And so I've gone around and checked these. All 3 of these were at 62 pounds, but the one in the front on the driver's side was at over 75. And like she was saying, we just got these brand new. We've used them one time, and so they didn't fill it up right from the get-go. And this little tire monitor system had been telling us that on the last run, but it being the first time we've used it, we didn't know if we had it set right or maybe the battery was bad in it or something. Yeah. But come to find out, I think it was telling the truth. So if you're going to have instruments, you're going to have to trust them.
Yeah. We took 3 or 4 trips with that on there. Those were registering high. You could set range for PSI. You can also set the temperature high and low. This is solar, and it comes with a little sticky pad that we put on the dash. It doesn't bother your dash any, and it works really good.
This number is what you want. This number is what it is.
Okay.
And I'm bumping it up to 65. So 65 is the desired. That's the
actual
existing.
Okay, so that's cool.
And then we go.
Just plug it in. Okay.
And it'll turn itself off.
That's not really loud. And then you just have it run into the car. There you go. It turned off. This is one that Kelly already had. If we can't find it on Amazon, we'll link one similar. But it's pretty cool because it has a flashlight. I don't want to stick my finger in there, but those are 12 volts, right?
Yeah, a little charging thing.
So a couple of 12 volts and then 2 USBs, which is pretty cool. I mean, no matter what you get, if you can get one that auto shuts off, that's the main feature I think that's important.
Yep.
All right.
Right on it.
65. Good deal. So we double check, make sure it works. This way we'll be good for our trip. You gotta tighten it back down.
And that keeps that thing from backing off. That's all it does. So you don't lose it down the road. Because I don't know how you'd get a replacement for it without buying the whole thing again.
This wasn't much. I want to say it was like $70 or $80.
This little weather cap keeps the batteries dry.
Keeps it all kind of on there snug too. There you go. Goes on.
That's it.
He had just connected this top left one and it showed. So all four show on our display now. They're all 66, the top two, and the back two are 65. And he was going for 65. So it's cooler weather and it's warming up, and these are going to fluctuate some, but now it's all set. And it is solar powered, so you don't really use batteries, but it has a power button right here, and then the different settings so you can increase or decrease your range of tire pressure as well as the temperature range. But here's a power button. If you don't want it just to stay on, just press and hold it. It beeps really loud and it goes off, but it does a real loud beep constant until you press any of these buttons if the pressure is off. So it also comes with this hose, a case to carry it in. That's pretty cool. So
true, I could have used this hose and made it extra longer.
Yeah,
but I did not.
So that's all it is, an extension.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we can't find one like that, we'll put something similar for y'all to look at, because we just bought our daughter one for Christmas.
Okay, we're done with the tires. We got them all put back together. I want to tell you about the TPMS system. We got it put away and everything, and so we've used it a couple of times now, and it consistently labeled that one tire wrong, and come to find out that's the truth. It was wrong, and I verified it. Trust but verify all your pressures. And so we should be good for this trip. If we don't hit a nail or a wine bottle, we'll be good. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell. End.